On board Airline tonight, it's a great day for the boss.
Yeah. So I've retired before my role model. That's good, isn't it?
A bad day for the passengers.
There's a girl, right, who's come to the airport with a driver licence instead of a passport.
And a lousy day for the staff.
Nothing but bull. It's rubbish. It's complete.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
It's early December at Luton Airport and the staff are getting into the festive spirit.
Merry Christmas.
Hi there. I'm collecting for a local children's hospice. We're raffling off EasyJet flights today. Would you like to buy tickets? We're hoping to raise about £500. And passengers really think it's funny. They're really responding to it and making everybody smile, which is what we want to do today.
Up at Glasgow Airport, everything's running smoothly, but one of the passengers is attracting a lot of attention.
Have you seen this?
Pop star Anthony Costa of boy band Blue is on his way home after a concert.
Thanks, ladies.
The band have got a rare break in their schedule, so Anthony's got a day off.
I'm going home today with, that's my dad, it's Ali, my trainer, it's my uncle here. And I'm going home today, we'll spend time with my mum and dad and I haven't seen them for over a week.
A pop star in an airport always causes a stir, but singing isn't Anthony's only talent.
Hello, I'm Stelios from EasyJet. Welcome to Glasgow. So, Ale, Stelios, in it, my uncle. I'm joking.
Is this the fastest way to Finsbury Avenue?
And here's the real Stelios. Today is a momentous one in the career of EasyJet's boss, as he's stepping down as chairman.
The founder is no longer the chairman. It's clearly a very big day in any company's life. I describe that usually as the equivalent of graduation. It's a sign of growing up. It's a sign of adulthood.
Stelios started the company 7 years ago, and to get it where it is today, it's been a labour of love.
There's not much glamour in this industry. It's really about a lot of hard work in the most unglamorous surroundings, as anybody who's been to Luton knows. I mean, the most memorable flights are the bad ones, because the uneventful flights really don't stick to memory. You know, very few people say, wow, I got on that flight, it was on time, it took off on time, nothing happened on board, we landed on time, I got off.
For passengers travelling to Malaga, the delayed 4 o'clock flight is about to become very memorable. They're now wondering whether their plane really is stuck in France with a cracked windscreen, or whether it's just been pulled from the schedule.
Now this has put the departure time back till 8:20.
That's the same time as the next flight, isn't it? So it's the same flight now.
It's actually the same flight.
It's not the same.
Never changed.
It's
Two
not the same
airplanes
flight.
leaving at the same time.
Okay, what I'm going to do...
We've got half an airplane each, folks. No, that's all we've got. Half an airplane.
So
you've got two going at 8:20.
That's the coincidence.
You've got two
going at 8:20?
Yeah.
We're not going to be crammed onto one that was half full.
No, not that I see at the moment. Operations will look at getting you out there in the shortest time possible.
We're a bit sceptical about all this, you know. It looks as though EasyJet have just taken out one plane.
Okay, that's not what's happened, trust me. We've had...
The 8:20 is the only flight that's going to leave here tonight, and it always has been.
The truth is there is a replacement plane being organised, but it's got to make a few trips before it becomes available.
For everybody, it's Christmas.
It's not proving the best of days to be making a charity collection.
I'm just thinking it's a little bit dodgy right now to be walking around dressed top to toe in orange. Got a little EasyJet aeroplane on our heads, and we're afraid that people may try and karate chop it off or something.
For now, the staff have got to try and placate the passengers with refreshment vouchers and a refund for the 4-hour delay.
That's not bad. They're going to give us the flight money back one way, OK? So that's less money, more to spend on Christmas presents when we get to Malaga.
I mean, I'm pretty chilled out about this, actually. I've had 5 pints of Guinness and my wife's just left me for another man. I can't mention her name. Jackie, I'm so sorry about that. So, actually, you know, the fact that it's a 4-hour delay on a flight doesn't bother me.
Well, I thought that as a Christmas special, they might give us a little bit of Kentucky Fried Chicken with perhaps a little holly on it.
At the Airline's bank in London, Stelios is holding his final press conference as head of EasyJet.
I'm a shareholder, which means I have rights, but I don't intend to be chairman. And
Stelios has decided he wants to move on and set up new companies.
I'd rather spend my time where I think I add more value, which is my own private businesses, managing them day to day, minute by minute, to make them profitable.
Downstairs in the lobby, an unexpected guest has turned up with a present.
Morning.
Hi, Richard, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought I might come and surprise Stelios. And gosh, I should have given him a different sort of model in a plane, but there we go. I'm sure he'll be happy with it.
I really have to hand over. This is EasyJet's press conference.
He looks
This way, James.
It's Richard. It's his fault. A little bit of gate crashing here. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Great. So I'm not quite sure whether it's a sad day or not. I've sort of said easy come, easy go. Somehow I don't believe you'll ever quite go. So there we go. Good luck. Thank you.
Yeah. So I've retired before my role model. That's good, isn't it?
I know, it's ridiculous. You have to learn something. Yeah. How can he retire? He's a young boy. It's not fair.
Away from the world of high finance, the delayed Malaga passengers at Luton have got some recommendations for the former chairman, even though there's some confusion about his name.
And it's the issue around customer service, that's what it is. That's the message for you, Stavros.
If they could have told us a bit earlier, we could have gone outside, we could have gone to Luton for a couple of hours perhaps. Does anybody know a nice curry house in Luton we could have gone to? Stavros, well done.
At Liverpool Airport, Gary Campbell is checking in the evening flight to Paris.
You've not left any of your bags unattended?
But it looks like Angela McLachlan won't be boarding. She's forgotten her passport.
So if you can try and get your passports here, we'll try and get you on board. Okay?
Angela's meant to be flying with her best friend Laura, who's celebrating her 22nd birthday, and this isn't a good start.
It says on thingy, it says on the photographic ID, and I'd got confused with the fact that, oh, never mind. Right, I'll see, I'll ring you.
The heat is on. Angela's got to drive home to Cheshire and back with her passport in just 45 minutes.
There's a girl, right, who's come to the airport with a driving licence instead of a passport. Now, we've said that we're going to accept it if she gets here. So it could be another female, possibility another bag.
Oh,
But Angela's not making good progress. In fact, she's not even made it out of the car park.
I've got the car keys. Train station to the...
10 minutes into the race, and Angela's gone 20 yards. It looks like Laura could be celebrating her birthday in Paris on her own. Delayed. But everything is running smoothly for Stelios. At the RAF Museum in Hendon, a big party's being thrown to celebrate the chairman's last day.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Wow. Of course.
Can everybody hear me? Stelios, can you stop flirting with the girls, please, and come and join us?
I've seen a lot of people that are quite emotional about today. Deliberately, I didn't call this a farewell party. I call this a thank you party. I want to say a big thank you as the founder of this company for helping me create this amazing company. Thank you very much.
He's very popular with the passengers and the staff. He always comes up and asks how we're doing, how we are and whatever. So I think they're a bit worried they're not going to see him anymore.
On a personal level, yeah, sorry to see him go. He's been a great man.
I'm going to declare the bar open for the rest of the evening. I'm buying a drink.
But not everyone's party is going so well. In Liverpool, check-in's about to close on the Paris flight. Laura's given up hope that Angela's going to make it back with the passport.
How are you getting on?
She's not even home yet. There's no way she's going to be back.
How long? I thought she was getting someone to bring it here for her.
No, she's had to drive, trying to get somebody to meet her halfway because nobody can get into the house to get the passport for her.
But just as all looks lost, there's a chance of a last-minute reprieve for Laura.
Who's that? Christina, is the Paris still going to be late going out?
Hi,
So we're looking at 9:15.
The delay means Angela's got some extra time.
Right, how long is it going to take for you to get home and get back? Because I'm stood at checking and the guy's doing his best for us. 35 minutes from now.
Check-in will now stay open, and Gary's set the girls a new deadline.
7:45.
She can get here at 7:45.
If you can be here at 7:45. All right, I'm waiting till 1:45 here for you before I go through. Right, bye. We'll see.
The delay on the Malaga flight isn't doing anyone any favours, and Leo's about to break some more bad news.
It's awkward for me because I was the person that initially told them 8:20, and now it's gone back an extra hour. I'm automatically going to be perceived as not telling the truth in their eyes. The aircraft had a problem with one of the windows that had a crack in it. It was unsafe to fly. It diverted to France. We then were going to get another aircraft out, a rescue aircraft, to go and pick everybody else out that was due to go from Luton, Edinburgh, and it's just been further delayed an hour, leaving here to go to Edinburgh. So it's still got to go. It's airborne now to Edinburgh, to France, back to here for you guys, then to Malaga.
I was sitting here for 3 hours for you to tell us the flight's just gone. Just left here. And 3 hours ago you told us it was leaving. And you've just come out now to tell us.
Yeah.
So why are you
I totally agree.
Why are you doing nothing but bull? It's rubbish. It's complete.
I don't understand. You merge with Go. You should have a bigger fleet of planes.
We have, but inevitably we still have problems.
A from B.
The passengers don't believe the new departure time of 9:30.
You've just said it's 50 minutes to Edinburgh, 20 minutes stopover, then another hour to Nantes, and then you're saying it's another 2.5 hours back. Well, add it up. You're a clever boy. I'm sure you can add up. It's 50 minutes and 20 minutes is 70. Another hour is an hour and 70 minutes, and then you said a 2-hour return flight. When I was brought up to school, that meant 4.5 hours. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock now.
Anybody got any other questions?
Disgrace that I'm being lied to, and blatantly lied to by a man who can't head up.
No, to be fair, it's not his fault. I mean, I agree
He can't
with you.
head up.
No, it's not. He's
Can't
just
head
doing
up.
his job.
It's 2 hours there, and he said it's 2 hours back.
No,
and he's sitting there telling me it's going to be 9:20.
He's just repeating what he's
well,
been
he's going
told.
to head up.
Up at Liverpool, Laura's gone through to departures. Angela was supposed to arrive 20 minutes ago.
Touch wood, she does get here because I do want her to go.
Gary's pulling out all the stops. He's given Angela more time, but can only keep check-in open for 10 more minutes.
I didn't know you were going to be there. Do you know where I'm going?
She's back, but is she in time?
Oh, this morning. Excuse me. Do you know where I'm meant to go? Where for? Paris.
The Paris check-in's deserted, but Gary's been keeping an eye out for her.
Gary?
You've made it? Yeah. Just need to see your passport.
You keep it.
EasyJet flight EZY 637 to Paris is now ready for boarding.
I told you she'd make it.
How fast I was driving.
I'm really happy that she's actually arrived because I was sat there waiting, fingers crossed, and I thought I'm going to be in Paris on a Friday night on my own.
If I hadn't made it, it'd been really upsetting because it was a birthday present and we've been waiting for it and talking about it all week. I just felt so guilty.
It's a raffle we're doing for Keach Cottage Children's Hospital.
It's been a tough night for the charity collectors at Luton. It's now gone 10 o'clock, so the Malaga passengers were right to expect an extra delay. But at least they're on their way.
I'll believe it when it's rolling down the runway, OK?
But even with standard letters of apology from Stelios, not everyone's happy.
Just fooling people. Because I think there's no explanation given, and whatever you ask, they say we are not allowed to give any technical any reason. It shouldn't read Stelios, it should read.
In the end, it's been a delay of nearly 6.5 hours.
Farewell, England. I'm here for 48 hours and I've lost 11.
Give my best regards to Stelios.
A good South African cheerio, that is.
Stelios may not be popular at Luton, but he's flavour of the month at his party.
Many of these people have been there from the beginning, and it's amazing to see them how committed they still are. I mean, as far as employers go, the nicest thing you can hear is, "I love working for EasyJet." I've heard it tonight more than once, and I think that's very rewarding.
Although the little company Stelios started now turns over £550 million a year, it still retains its unique character.
Nothing really should change. As long as we keep that EasyJet spirit and everything going that he wanted, then it really shouldn't change.
The whole thing started on the 10th of November 1995 with one aircraft flying from Luton to Glasgow and back 3 times a day. Today, 64 aircraft, 11 million passengers. You know, it's a very different company. We've come an awfully long way.
Despite the problems, the charity collection raised £750.
And just 2 things.
Laura and Angela arrived in Paris in time to enjoy a late dinner, unlike the Malaga passengers, who made it in time for breakfast.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly